How's it going, guys? Marine King here. It is season 22, and today I want to introduce a Mage control deck I threw together that I've been laddering with very well this season. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Highlander Ice. And as the name suggests, this is a Highlander deck, which means that there is only one copy of each card in the deck. There are no duplicates, except for the card duplicate. And as you can imagine, this is a Reno Jackson based deck. But Reno Jackson actually isn't the only win condition here. This deck is very good even when you don't draw Reno. So I'm going to get right into the deck list real quick. We run Arcane Missiles, Mono Worm, Zombie Cho, Arcane Explosion, Flame Cannon, Frostbolt, Unstable Portal, Mad Scientist, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Arcane Intellect, Duplicate, Effigy, Mirror Entity, Flame Waker, Echo Medivh, Fireball, Polymorph, Water Elemental, Anti-Killbot, Azure Drake, Ethereal Conjurer, Sledge Belcher, Paladin Sky Golem, Reno Jackson, Sylvanas Windrunner, Tashley Flamestrike, Dr. Boom, Ragnaros, and Arch Thief Refram. Now, the goal with this deck is to stall the game early, defend, just kind of play a very slow game, and you just wear your enemy down with just a grind of having too many answers, holding too many cards. So this happens really strongly through the use of duplicate and effigy. That's why I selected cards like this, much more devastating against other control decks than cards like Ice Barrier or Ice Block. It may not seem like it, but Arch Thief Refam is actually one of the MVPs of this deck. Really, really damaging, especially if you can get a duplicate off and triple up his artifacts. It just becomes devastating. Let's go right into the instructional, part 1. So I have been winning with this deck at a 3-to-1 ratio, which is really nice. And so far, I seem to match up well against everything. There hasn't been any class that I don't match up well with this deck. What we're going to do is toss all these. Mirror Entity is not a good keep early. It's the type of thing that you just want it to happen later. I was reluctant to even put Mad Scientist in this deck because I really like having control over when my traps are played. But what I came to do is put it in the deck anyway, because if you can pull a secret off of Mad Scientist early, the tempo gain of having a trap in play early is much more devastating than having it late. So even though you don't always get like the duplicate or the effigy you were looking for, it really pans out very well early, slows the enemy down, and your whole thing is about slowing the enemy down. They cannot win late game. I haven't encountered any deck that could match the power of this deck late game. So I am wrong. I ran into one ridiculous priest who ran double Entomb and double Mind Control. He had like the greediest deck, and then like 5 legendaries. He had the greediest deck I had ever seen. But whatever. So I am just fine actually to use attack and ping. Like, my whole goal here is just slow the game down. So if he does a bunch of shenanigans, it wouldn't be worth it for him. Buff this up for what? It's going to die next turn to a ping. And I'm not using spells for anything that I can just remove with pings. And save my spells. So this would be like important for Flame Waker, because Flame Waker can deal like 10 billion damage. Yeah. And he's playing the patient game. But if he knew what kind of deck we were running, he wouldn't be playing the patient game. He would be going as fast as he could, because he will lose. I don't care what kind of deck he's running. It's not going to match ours. So, a couple of cards I'm going to talk about that you could sub out of this deck if they're just not your style. Sorcerer's Apprentice is not an amazing MVP card. I would say if you're running into a lot of weapon classes like Aggro Paladin and such, or, Aggro Shaman, you know, Trap Pally, whatever, you might throw Swamp Ooze there. If you're running into a lot of Hunters, you might want to, like... Oh, okay. Effigy is like really good here. For a couple of reasons. Number one is it forces him now to not play probably the Shredder he wants to play on turn 4. He'll probably play something weak to try to see if he can dance around my mirror entity. Oh shit! He's running Firestorm 5.0. Whoa! Wow! Shit. Okay, I was not expecting that. Well, we're just going to go ahead and develop the elemental, and I'm going to relax. I know what to watch out for. I don't know for sure that this is Firestorm 5.0, but I suspect. And if it is, Summoning Stone is going to be the thing we have to be very careful about. Like, Summoning Stone is huge. That's the thing that's going to win him this game. Whoa! Oh, he's so intelligent, too. He knew to check all these traps first. And if he's really smart, he's going to know that... Oh, what? No. Nope. Change my mind. You're not that smart, bro. Oh. Okay, Toshli's up. I'm not going to attack this because I am like really hoping that... Oh, that's neat. Really hoping that this lives. And he's going to have decisions to make. He can't kill both. I know the deck he's using. He can't kill both. So here's the drama. Here's the thing. He's going to do Flamestrike next turn. That's the thing. And I know he's going to do Flamestrike for 5 damage. So that means I cannot play Dr. Boom because he would clear the whole board and then trade into Boom. Because I know the deck. Let me put him... Might I need this reversing switch later? Ooh, I might. Okay. Arcane. Yeah, because I know he's going to do a Flamestrike here. Or want it to do a Flamestrike. Now, this kind of forces him maybe to do things slightly different than what he had planned. Oh, thank God I know that deck really well. The bad news is I've given up now the removal for Summoning Stone. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Like, I thought about pinging my own Toshli for the double spare part, but I decided against that. Instead, I'd rather clear board and develop this, because now, at least when he does Flamestrike, he's not going to clear the boom, and I know he wanted to. So now this kind of gives a different development here. Whoo! Okay, that's neato. Um, I would have cloaked that, but since I want it to duplicate, I'm not going to cloak it. See, I know this deck because I made it, so I know he doesn't have face burn in that deck, so therefore I don't have to worry about duplicating something like Jackson or Hillbot. I just need to I need to duplicate minions. And what I'm gonna do is just like just dole into his face. Yep. So anywho, I already know that, oh, I can't play Mirror Entity because he'll copy it and then kill that thing, and then yeah, see, that's the Ice Barrier. I already knew he has that. And that's the only trap in the deck, by the way. Just gonna ping there. I have 6 cards, 7 draw in, 2 are going to come to my hand. Had to be cautious about overdrawing here. I may have to use Finicky Cloakfield and then actually uncloak and attack his face and just waste the card. Because I need for him to kill the Dr. Boom, and pretty soon I'm going to have too many cards in hand. I might even have to just burn some cards, even if that's what I have to do. But with 2 more Dr. Booms, I can ensure victory. If I didn't know that deck, he would have had a very good chance. Here it comes. It's going to be Echo Medivh, I think. Ooh. Man. Oh, gosh. Okay. There it is. Jesus. All right. Now, oh boy. Okay. Mirror Entity. I have got to kill that Summoning Stone ASAP. Like, it is so important right now. That card can be insane. Oh. Well. Okay. Yep. It's fine. So Dr. Boom again. Mad Scientist. He's at 8 cards. I'm going to win on fatigue. And that's it. Has he used that Flamestrike yet? No. He's gonna use Flamestrike soon. I'll just go ahead and put the girl down for now. And wait, what am I doing? Okay, and then I have Finicky Cloak. All right. So that was kind of like a little brief introduction to this deck. I'm going to be doing much more instructional videos, but I just kind of wanted to give a demo right there, which is just a single game, and then I'm going to start stringing mini games together. But if you're interested in this deck, if this looked like something you would like, if you're a fan of Mage control decks, and as you know, there really haven't been any out there in a while, give this a try. I think you're going to really enjoy this. And please make sure to keep abreast of the current deck list. It's in the link in the description of this video, because it will change maybe at a later time as the meta changes, as different things are happening. All right, guys, I will see you on the next part. Marine King out.